Well, hello there. Ivan Katz here at Springfield Disc Golf Course, right near downtown Jacksonville, Florida. Big open field, cool houses all around, raised baskets, interesting statues. So yeah, I'm gonna play a live round, no editing, and that means that there could be some ugly shots, but that's okay. Smash that like button, subscribe. If you like the content, buy me a coffee. But let's get going here at Springfield Disc Golf Course here in Jacksonville, Florida. Number one is, I'm not sure, probably 260, but kind of straight ahead. And it's an elevated basket, you see? See how it's elevated? Interesting, huh? All right, well, let's see what I'm gonna throw. And I think I'll start off with my trusty Crank SS. That's what I'll do. Let's see how it's throwing today. Okay, nice and straight. Not bad for a first throw without any warm-up. You should definitely warm up. Don't do what I do, but that's okay. Here we go. Okay, appears to be outside of circle 2. I'd say about 75, 80 feet. And the circle is that area that's 10 meters around the basket. And that's 33 feet. Circle 2 is, of course, 10 more. That's 66 feet. So 20 meters. But if you're outside of 10 meters, 33 feet, that means you can jump when you putt. So I can, but I just don't. It's not my style. So here we go. Just gonna try to throw something up there. See how it does. Yeah, not very good, obviously. But that's okay. It'll play. And off we go. By the way, look how cool this park is. It's very, very interesting. There's my putt right there, and here's the extremely elevated basket and some cool houses all around. Okay, well, see if I can save par here. Oh, these elevated baskets, man, I tell you, so strange. All right, I managed to save par. Let's see if I can manage to get this out of there. All right, so started with the Crank SS, and that's just my kind of hyzer flip disc. Stays pretty flat these days. It's well beaten in. I got a couple aces with this disc written on there. Clark's Run number 6, which you can see on YouTube, and number 4 at Burke Lake, which you can't see on YouTube, but you can see me play that whole course. Both of those courses, actually. So check out my full disc golf rounds, and you'll see more of more information about the discs and what the numbers mean, but I'll go into that a little bit today. But there you go, number 1, and now it looks like number 2 is right behind it. So off to the next one. So I've got 13 discs in my bag today, and well, I switched a couple out since my last video that I just did. This one's hiding behind that tree there, and it's got some tight stuff to get through here, so that's something to consider. But here you go, number 2. And just look how cool this park is. I mean, it's got waterfalls, statues, pretty wild stuff going on in here. Isn't that cool? Look at this house. Gingerbread house, just so cool. Anyway, number 2, and yeah, I do have a bigger bag, but I'm just using this one, my main discs, and I actually show you what's in my bag I think it's 2 videos ago on my disc golf content. Here we go, number 2. Okay, might not be the best choice, but I'm going with it. The D2 from Prodigy. 13.6, negative 0.53. That means 13 is the speed. That means it's a very fast driver. If you're finding that you can't make a disc turn over, in other words, you're throwing a little hyzer and it won't turn up, it's just fading off. There's a few factors there. Speed could be one of them. 13 would be too fast. If you're throwing a 9 or a 10, move down to a 7 or a 6 or a 5. Throw the whole course with a mid-range when you're starting, 4, 5s, and 6s. And then move up to the 7, 8s, 9s, which are your control drivers. And then the 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, those are your distance drivers and should have like a S-curve pattern to them like this one has. Second is glide, so this one should be taken by the wind, but there's not a lot of wind. Third one's very important, that's the turn. This one's negative 5, that means it should only turn up a little bit. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. For right hand, backhand, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, hyzer, flip. And you can also move down in weight if you're finding you're not turning these things over. That's another thing to do. So think about that as well. Also, your disc just might need to be broken in more. Hit some trees, play with it more, and let's see what happens here. Yeah, that one fades a lot, but still should be a putt. That's okay. I didn't want to throw the same disc. I would have thrown the Crank SS here, no doubt, but I like to vary the discs that I throw. So let's go see how that one did. Okay, so there's the shot, but look at this cool pavilion right here. And, well, Spanish moss, although apparently this is not moss. Spanish moss is not moss, but it is super cool and super beautiful and very prevalent down here in Florida and also in, of course, Savannah, Georgia. Man, beautiful houses. What a great course. I mean, it's very open, yet at the same time, see, there's downtown Jacksonville. But at the same time, they make use of these interesting trees, and that to me is a cool course. And right downtown means it's easy to get to. All right, let's see if I can make a birdie today. This is my 86 putter, made probably in the late 80s, early 90s, this one. So it's pretty old, but I love it. I wouldn't recommend using it though, because they're hard to get and expensive nowadays. Oh, that was horrible. Horrible because I did not miss at the chain height. You should be missing, you know, that few feet off the ground to here, chain height, or else it had no chance. That one had no chance. Let me just try to throw another one for fun. See if I can do a little better. Well, see, that one missed a little better. But still a miss, not good. Oh well. Oh well. Going to have to settle for a par today. This is my actual shot here. But there you go. Started off with my D2 and then the 86 putter. On to the next one. Number 3, making good use of the trees. And look at this. It's just really interesting here. Super interesting. Wow. Okay, number 3. Here we go. And for this one, I'm going to go with my beat-up destroyer that I keep in the car, and if I have to play near water or something, because it could get lost. But I'm going to throw it with some hyzer. Throw it out here and hope it'll fade back towards the basket. Let's see what happens. Terrible. Way too short. Oh well. It'll be a challenge, but I like a challenge. Okay. 86 putter. Again, too low. What is it with today? See if I'm still off with this one too. Huh. 2 times bad. Oh well. Well, I am definitely not putting on a putting clinic today, and one of the reasons is I really should have warmed up. You need to take many practice strokes to get your putting down and get in the zone, really, and I didn't do that, and that's totally my fault. But hey, just trying to bang this video out before I get to my plans later tonight. Destroyer, very beaten up Destroyer DX, and then my 86 putter. By the way, this second putter I've been using is my Putt Approach Ace Race Sol. I do love this disc. Throw it with some hyzer, it just turns over and goes straight. Sometimes it'll even turn left if you throw it hard enough. So great disc. I really love it. I also have a backup of it, so know your discs, know the weight, know the plastic, so that if you lose them, you can get them back. Also write your name and number on them, and if you find a disc with a name and number on it, make sure you send a picture of it, text it to them, let them know you have it. It's the right thing to do. I'm actually a realtor in the DC area, and I have restored a lot of houses. These would be so cool to restore. Oh my God. Cool house. And look at this too. Yes, that's right. Another extremely interesting statue. Wow. That is just awesome. Look at the turtle. What do you think? Pretty scenic, this course, huh? Wow. Very cool. Well, number 4, either 200 or 230 away, and a lot of trees. Wow. Okay. Normally, I would absolutely throw my my Crank SS, but this is the Anustia West Side discs, very broken in, very nice, and I'm going to see what I can do with it. Now this is absolutely out of bounds, meaning instead of shooting 2 right now, I am actually shooting 3. So that means I have much pressure to make this putt to save par, and it's a tough one. So what you really should do is move it into the point where it went out of bounds, which I assume is somewhere around this area. Put it back in bounds. You can usually have like 3 feet. But there's a dumb tree right in the way, so I'll just throw it from here. Wind is blowing me out of bounds again, but let's see what happens. Maybe I'll, should I get crazy and throw around this tree to the right? Maybe I'll throw it both ways so you can see. Okay, so I will, I'll throw it, I'll throw straight at it. That's the way to go with this, actually. Nice and safe is the way to go there, even though it's a 4, still better. But I know you guys want me to throw around, so I will. Let's see. It's not a lot of height. There's a low ceiling, so this is not going to be very good, but I'll try it anyway, just for fun. Skip! Yeah. So that was another way, but not ideal because of the low ceiling. Okay, so Anustia, followed by the 86, and that was interesting, right? All right. Because of time, I'm going to flip around and just play 16, 17, 18, I guess. But look at this one, wide open. I'm guessing that's 360. Which is further than I can throw, but what I'm going to do is, well, we'll see what I'm going to do. Apparently the rest of the course is under this bridge on the other side, and that's cool. Maybe I'll come back sometime and play it, but they got this canal going right next to it, and that's pretty cool too. Look at that. And I'm not sure what that building is there, but yeah, this is very tranquil. I think, you know, if you got a dog, it'd be great to play with the dog here. And all right, let's see how I'm gonna throw this long one here. And out comes the king. This one should, when thrown correctly, it's very understable, very flippy, turn over, and then Estero out. I could give it some anhyzer and go ahead and do a roller with it. I'm not gonna do that because I don't know if the water is open over there, but I am just gonna try to turn it over, throw it very far, and see what happens. So here we go. It's rolling anyway, there we go. So yeah, it's because of the wind, shifty, kind of interesting. But let me throw another one just to see what would happen. Something that maybe will fight the wind better, maybe not. But just for grins, Starlight Boss, here we go. Too high, but I wanted to give you a comparison to that roller. Now when I say too high, you want to throw these discs. In fact, maybe I'll throw this one too. This is just open. This is the Underworld, not very broken in. 7.6 -3.1. You want to throw them nose down. I threw that a bit too nose up, which makes it fade off too early. But let's see what happens with this Underworld. I'll try to throw it more nose down. Kind of counterintuitive. But you see, even though I turned it over and it was very stable, just went straight, and I should have been a little more nose up there, but you see how it had a very stable flight path. If I would have thrown it too much nose down there, a little bit flatter, that would have had all the distance. And that's how you see the pros throw. Very low, very long, underneath low ceilings. All right, let's go see how all these did. Or wait, do you want to see how the Destroyer does? Yeah, we all do. Let's go. Yeah, so there you go. That's about the right nose down sort of throw there. You notice how flat it was. No curve, not too much. It's very broken in, very stable. You know, it's tends to be flippy, but the wind is fighting that. Wind's coming this way pretty hard. Okay, so they're all sort of clumped in. Undertaker here. Again, threw it too low. Basket's still way down there. 360. Starlight Boss. Destroyer. Very nice. And the one I'll actually play, the King. All right. Now, maybe some of you young guys are watching, and maybe some of you old guys are watching and saying, "Hey, you know, this is a mid-range distance." For me, I'm going to throw the Destroyer with some hyzer. I would throw my Lightning Discs SBD Lightning Hookshot #1. I think it's just a little too far. I want the extra distance of this. I've been throwing too short today, and my distance is nowhere near what it used to be, unfortunately. But let me just see if I can angle this one in there. Go back in. Way out of bounds. Just for fun, let's see if I would have thrown another one a little better, maybe. Yeah, that's a little better. So that is what I wanted to do with the Starlight Boss. But I'll play the horrible one, don't worry. I love this King though, really nice. Check out my video on how to throw a forehand roller for more. Okay, right idea, wrong execution, and this is out of bounds, I'm sure, because it went across the path. So I'm gonna walk it back, figure out where I think it went out of bounds. Probably about near where my tripod is, I would say. So you just go 1, 2, 3. mark it off, and then instead of shooting, let's see, two, yeah, I'm now shooting 4 though. That's terrible, but oh well, such is life, right? And there's a big palm tree in my way. No fun. Let's see. All right, finally a decent putt. Took me long enough, huh? Okay, so king, destroyer, and then 86 putter. On to the next one. By the way, all this art is the sculpture walk, and that's what it is. It's pretty cool. Really nice park. I really like it. Little pink houses for you and me. Yeah, for you and me. If you want a little bit of music, check out my Ink Video channel, INK Video, where I play a bunch of songs acoustically. And then elsewhere on this channel, and also my DrivinIvanKatz channel, where I review cars like my pink Citroen CX wagon, you can see my DrivinIvan videos, and also videos where I play all the instruments on songs like Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven, Should I Stay or Should I Go, Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, and what else? A lot of stuff, actually. Time Bomb by Rancid, Losing My Religion, Laughing, Driver 8, Southern Central Rain, all those by REM. What else? So many songs. Pretty Ballerina by the Left Bank. All great tunes. Smith songs like This Charming Man and There Is a Light Never Goes Out. And Morrissey. What is that song called? Oh, it's so good. Ah, yes. First of the Gang. That's a good one. I use some cool guitars on it. I also do car reviews. I hope you'll, yes, car reviews as DrivinIvan, but disc golf videos, of course, as you know, but also guitar reviews. Those are worth watching too if you like guitars. But what should I throw on 17? Decisions. Okay, back to my trusty and crusty crank SS. Wind is still blowing this way. Not much wind, but a little one. Enough to make a difference, I think. Looked great, but I don't think it went far enough. Oh boy, another elevated basket. Oh, that was entire grip lock. I'm so frustrated. I want to do that again. Just super grip lock there. It's horrible. All right. Well, that wasn't as bad. Okay. It's bad. What can I say? Should have warmed up a bit. But hey, this is disc golf. Next time will be better, right? I like to think so. Wow. Elevated baskets. Really, you shouldn't do what I'm doing. Just think of it as a person and you're throwing at your friend. That's what I should have done. just throwing it to your friend right in the middle of the chains. Oh, horrible. Okay, on to 18. And they're even shooting a wedding video. The church right here, I guess it's a church. Cool. Like I said, I really like this park. So cool. Sun is setting, should be beautiful. And the basket is about a mile down that way, I think. Okay, so it's that basket there, 360. Way farther than I can throw. And trouble that way is I definitely don't want to throw anything that's going to turn over. I'm going to throw something that I know is going to turn that way. And that would be most likely, again, the water disc that I keep in my car, because I don't care if I lose it that much, the Destroyer. Just going to throw it, try to get it across the path onto the grass over there. And that's where the basket is. So let's see what I can do here. Yep. Nice and easy. Just throwing it up over there. I'll go with the Starlight Boss here. Why not? Oh boy, not enough. Jeez, terrible. Terrible with the distance today. A little bit of lockjaw again. Wow, those are two cool birds, huh? Wow. Okay. Not an easy putt for par. Oh, God. It's bad today, kids. Wow. So bad. But that's okay. Wow. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, so the moral of the story today is disc golf is hard. You know, if you're shooting a plus 16, next time try to shoot a plus 15. That's it. It's really fun to play, and you can get discs fairly cheap, get them used. I like to get a lot of used discs, throw them in the field. I hope you will watch all of my other disc golf videos. My disc golf round and tutorials are the ones you want to watch for a lot of lessons and tutorials, and those are edited and are a lot cleaner than this video, although I think this is a beautiful video because I think this is a beautiful park despite my terrible play today. But hey, I'm not 20 anymore, I'm not 30 anymore, and I'm not 40 anymore. But yeah, I used to be able to throw a lot further, but it's okay. If you can consistently throw accurately, my approach shots tend to be more accurate than I showed today, but at any rate, do check out all of my disc golf videos, mid-ranges, disc golf, everything you need to know. There's a lot of them out there. Just search Ivan Katz disc golf and you'll find it. Also check out my interesting videos where I travel and show you pop culture places like Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris, Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London, U2 in Dublin, Ireland, the Tom Schultz house in Boston where he wrote that amazing album in the mid-70s. What else? Jim Morrison's life in Alexandria, Virginia, and Andy Warhol in Pittsburgh, Banksy's art in Bristol, and U2 in Dublin. Did I mention that one already? Those are good ones to watch. My disc golf videos, my guitar videos, INK video, TikTok, The Real DrivinIvan, also INK video on TikTok, just like the YouTube where I play the acoustic songs, but I give you all sorts of content. I'm just posting food reviews actually on my Ivan Katz Productions on this site as short videos. Been traveling around Florida showing you lots of the car shows, Cavallino, the Ferrari event down here, Moto Miami, Miami Concord Elegance. I just covered the Amelia Island Concourse. Haggerty calls it the Amelia now. It's a really nice car show. So if you like cars, do search Driving Ivan in any car. Also, even if you don't like cars, watch my, what's it, Trixie the Plop-It video that I just posted today. A crazy car review, the weirdest car I've ever driven, built by a couple of artsy artists. That's a pretty cool car. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, do buy me a coffee, but certainly smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps me with the algorithm. And leave me a comment too. I'll probably answer you. Thank you so much. I am Ivan Katz, aka Drivin' Ivan.